Hello YouTube world, we are back with another one, and today we have a lot of things to talk about. This is Mark from MR USA Transportation. We're going to talk about Jim. We're going to talk about a friend of mine that went to jail. I had to bail him out. I'll tell you guys what happened. Oh boy, that was crazy. Anyways, let's go, stick with us, and today's going to be interesting. And we're going from Georgia to Oklahoma. We're to Pryor or Oklahoma. We have another 3 hours to go, and we slept here at TA because they don't allow us to sleep there. So I said, you know what, let's stop over there on 40. And we stopped here because a lot of parking spots, and we got there, it was like 11:30. So I knew that if we went like closer to Tulsa or Oklahoma City, we wouldn't find a parking. So stopped here, plenty of parking at 11:30 p.m. No problem at all with parking. But anyways, we are officially in the gym. We just signed up for Planet Fitness. Gotta lose this belly, boy. It's gonna be the winter. Damn, God bless me. It's gonna be the winter project for next summer. So I have the whole winter to lose some weight, and then I'll be back for the summertime. It'll be nice, you know, for me to go to the beach or whatever, because I'm a little bit overweight. I'm like 250 right now, and because of my height, I'm 5'11", so it's not showing too much, but I can feel the weight, man. It's not good. So we went to the gym yesterday, the first day, and then today I woke up a little earlier than when my clock came back, because Renata is doing the 34. So I drove yesterday all the way to the TA, and then we parked there for 10 hours. Now my clock just came back, so I woke up a little earlier, and I walked there for half an hour, like fast-paced walking, and it was all good. Now I'm gonna drive 3 hours and 20 minutes to get there, deliver the load, and we're gonna go all the way to Laredo, Texas. So we gotta be there by tomorrow morning. So then, this is what's been happening. This is the winter project. And another thing too, I have a pretty crazy story to tell you guys, man. I got a friend of mine. He's actually my tenant in New Jersey. I rent the house there and whatever. And he's there in the house for a million years. He's there since 2015, I think. So it's been 10 years he's my tenant. And oh boy, he got into a big trouble this past weekend. So I was, we were home time, and then we went to eat with our neighbor. Like, we met the neighbors or whatever when we bought the house. So he invited us to go to a restaurant there. It's like it's right in the canal, so you can go with the boat there and park in behind the restaurant, or you can go through the street. There's a very, very, very nice restaurant there in Port Orange, Florida. So I said, yeah, let's go, blah, blah, blah. We got there, we ate, we had a nice time. It was this couple and his daughter, and the guy's daughter, and whatever. And then a friend of mine called me. Not him. He called from the correctional facility. Oh boy. And he called me on Sunday, but then, with all this crazy scams, phone scams or whatever, he called Sunday, says correctional officer, whatever, blah blah. I got a call from he said a name I don't even know, like it's a different name, so I don't know what the hell is going on. I said, no, I don't accept the call, blah blah blah, hang up, this and that. This was Sunday. And then I went to the restaurant on Monday. And then he called me again. It was like, correctional officer, blah, blah, blah. This person's trying to talk to you, whatever. I was like, no. And then he called again. I said, shit. And the third time, it has to be something serious. You know, it has to be someone that really knows me and he needs help. You know, I don't know. And then the third time, I picked up the phone, and it was him in my tent. Oh boy. Yeah, so he's like, oh man, please help me get out of here, blah, 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 blah. And he gave me a couple of phone numbers. You know, I called the bail bonds or whatever. And it was like $1,000 for his bail. $1,000. So I paid like $1,100. I had to pay for him because he had no money in his account to pay for the bail. So I paid the $1,100. And then I told her this was the funniest thing ever. I told the bail bond, the bail bond over there, how long it's gonna be, like, you know, until he gets released. Because I never been to this process, you know. I never paid the bail bond for nobody, and I never even went to jail to visit someone. So that's how little of knowledge I have, you know, when it comes to these crazy things. And he's like, yeah. Before it was 4 hours, and now they changed it to 8 to 14 hours to release. They will make sure the money clears in the correctional facility's account before they can release. Because I guess people was scamming or whatever. They will release people and then they'll cancel the card, or so. I don't know what the hell was happening, but they're taking longer now to release people whenever you pay the bail. And then I called him. I thought he was gonna be sad, you know, like, oh man, I want to get out of here, this and that. And then this was like maybe like 6 p.m. So he was gonna be released like in the middle of the night. And then he's like, oh man, that's good. So then I don't have to pay for the hotel because I don't have money. Who the hell wants to be in jail because he don't want to pay $50 hotel? Oh man. So this happened on Monday, and he got released on Tuesday morning. So he paid the ticket to go back to Jersey on his credit card. You know, and so he was in Orlando. He went from Jersey to Orlando because of this girl that we always told him is bad news, and he still keeps going after her. And this been going on for years, man. Like, I don't know if he don't have self-love or something. I don't know what's happening, but this is what happened. She invited him to go to Orlando. He went there. You have no money. How the hell you gonna travel to Orlando if you don't have any money? So he paid everything on the credit card and whatever. I'll pay whenever I can. And so he went to Orlando. He had a little bit more drinks than he needed it. And he started a fight with a girl, and somebody came to put everything apart or whatever. And he started to fight, and he ended up hitting a Coast Guard that was there in the scene. So he's in a big trouble, guys. He thinks he's just paid the bail and he's out of the trouble. Oh boy. As soon as you touch a cop, you're fucked. So I don't know what's gonna happen. This happened this past week, so I don't know what's gonna happen, you know, from now on. But I'm you know, I paid the $1,100. So now I don't have $1,100, and he didn't pay the rent this month. Oh boy. Yeah, no, but he's a good person, man. He works in a good job over there. He paints bridges. He works painting bridges or whatever, so he's really good. They make good money. Maybe like $2,000, $2,500 a week. That's how much they make over there. So I'm not worried about him paying me, but it's like, if I knew the story before I gave him the money, because he called me, he just said, oh, help me get out of here, blah, blah, blah. He gave me the bail bond number. I called, I took him out, whatever. But I didn't know what happened, you know, like, guys, I'm that person that if I know what happened and you could avoid going to jail and you still did the bullshit, you're gonna stay there, boy. I'm not taking you out. You know? So if I knew what happened before I paid the bond, he would be there another week or until somebody paid for him, because I wasn't gonna pay. Like he knows this girl is BS, man. He knows she only calls him when she needs something. Like, she only calls him when she needs money. She only calls him, you know, when her phone breaks down or something. Like, I feel bad for him, man, but he's blind, you know. Like, he loves her, and it is what it is. You know, it's his life. He do whatever he wants with his money. He's 45, 44, 45, you know, but we became friends. Like, you know, he's my tenant since 2015, guys. So it's not like someone I never saw or anything and I'm helping. Like, I know him for 10 years, you know, and he's a good person. I know, and he's a very, very good person, and this girl is taking advantage of him, and she knows he loves her. So, you know, she's taking it for granted, you know, and he's not waking up, man. This, like me, like, he used to be a truck driver too. Now he's painting bridges or whatever, like in the union and all that. And then it was like a couple friends of ours, like, we used to talk at nighttime because we always drive at nighttime. And then we always tell him, like, you know, just leave her, man, just let her go, whatever. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, and he's still after her, man. Look at this. He went to Orlando to have a good weekend with this girl. He ended up in jail, spending money that he didn't have it. I don't know. Do you guys have any friends that's like this, all fucked up in the head? I don't know, man. I thought it was a nice story to tell you guys, because this just happened to me. I never paid bail bond. I don't even know how it works, the process. And I called the bail bond, and I was like, I don't even know if they're gonna scam me, because she's like, oh, send me the Zelle. I was like, send you a Zelle? I don't know. I'll send her the Zelle, and then she disappears. Don't pick up my phone anymore. I just lost $1,100. But he ended up, that was a good company. I paid through Zelle, and she actually did pay the bond, and they charge $100 for their fee, so it's like $1,100. And if he goes to court, he got a chance to get his $1,000 back. That's how she was kind of explaining to me. He can't get his money back after this is resolved, and he went to court, he paid his dues, whatever. Oh man, I don't know, bro. This is crazy. So, what do you guys think about this, man? Would you guys pay the bail for a friend of yours in this situation? Like, if I knew the story, I even told him I wouldn't pay the bail, man. If I knew you went after this girl, and we've been telling you for years to leave her because she's bad news, you know, I wouldn't pay, man. You would have to be there for a little more, because you deserved it. I can't say nothing, you know. And this happened to me in the past too, but I knew the story, so I didn't pay. It was like this guy. I'll tell you guys real quick in this video. It could be another video for this, but this friend of mine, he was illegal, like a Brazilian guy. He had no papers. He came here in 2000, bubble back or whatever. So he had no papers or whatever. He decided to buy a motorcycle. He bought a motorcycle. He didn't do the paperwork, title, plates, or anything like that. He didn't do insurance. And he had no license, no motorcycle license. Why would you do that if you have no papers? If you have no papers, you should be blending yourself, man. You should be like camouflage, like people can't see you. Stupid, bro. Living like an American, and then, oh boy, the cop right there in the shoulder, and I didn't move. Fuck. Anyways, so he bought the motorcycle, And he went to ride or whatever with other kids. The cops went after them, and guess who the cops went after? Because you know, when you're in a group and the cops come to catch you, they're gonna choose one person and they're gonna go all the way to the end until they catch that person, and that person is gonna pay for everybody. You know, so they chose him. I don't know if it looks like an Uber rider or something. I don't know. They chose him. He ran from the cops. He went to turn somewhere. He slided, like he went under a car. So he hit the car that was parked. Broke his legs, broke his arms, broke everything. He's all messed up. So he went to the hospital. After the hospital, he went to jail because he was running from the cop or whatever. Then they find out that he don't have papers. He got deported to Brazil. And then before he got deported, that's what happened. Before he got deported, he had I think it was like $5,000 bond. And then everybody started, you know, a bunch of friends of his start collecting money from other friends, you know, 500 here, 200 there, 1,000 there, whatever, to pay for his bail so he could be, because he was in jail for 2 months before he got deported. And then one of his friends called me. He's like, "Oh man, you gotta help us, whatever, blah blah." I was like, "What happened, man?" So I don't know if he thought I wouldn't care, but he told me the whole story. I was like, "Bro, I do have the money. I could pay the $5,000, but he's gonna stay there. I'm not paying shit. I'm not giving $1." Because I told him in the car, because he had all lower cars, noise, sound system, like all the 9 yards. Like, why would you have a car like that if you don't have papers? You should have a Corolla stock with no window tinting, nothing, zero, like just a regular car. That's what I think. If I was illegal, I would not have a car that calls attention. I would have like a Honda Civic chilling. That's it. Chevy Cobalt. I don't know, something that will not call attention for the cops to pull me over. Anyway, so I used to tell him back in the days, like in 2006, 2007, and then this happened, I don't know, 2012. I don't know, it was like a million years ago. But anyways, so they wanted money to pay for the bail. I said, "No, I'm not paying." So we don't talk until today. Like, he got mad at me because I didn't give him the money, and knowing that I have money, I was like, "You're stupid, you know. I'm not gonna pay for your stupidity. Even if you give me the money back, I don't give a shit. You're stupid, you're gonna pay the price." So, you know, I always tell people, man, have the rainy day, bro. You never know tomorrow. Like, if something happened, I go to jail today. I can pay $100,000 bail. I don't give a shit. You know, but where's the rainy money? Like this friend of mine that went to jail now, he didn't have $1,000, bro. You don't have a wife, you don't have kids. All he pays rent and cigarettes, food, and this and that. How you don't have $1,000, bro? Gotta be in drugs or something. I don't know. What the fuck? Anyways, but this is like 2 story in the video. And let me know if you guys like this kind of vlog, whatever. I'm driving here. I had nothing to do. So you know what? I'm gonna tell this guys what happened. What happened this weekend with me. Not with me, with a friend of mine, but I was involved because I paid for the bail. And if you're in this video until now and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, guys. I got like 80% of the people that watch the videos is not subscribed. It doesn't hurt, man. Just click the button. You know, the only thing that's gonna happen whenever you open your YouTube and I post a video, is gonna be there, but it's gonna help a lot, you know. Anyways, let's go to the next. And I still got like over 2.5 hours to go. And this is beautiful road, man. Look at this, brand new asphalt, not one pothole, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank God for this country, bro. If you're in this country and you don't like it, bro, I don't know what you're gonna like. If you go to Europe, cold as hell. You go to UK, cold as hell. I don't know, maybe people like cold weather. I hate it. That's why I moved to Florida. You go to South America, crimes. You can't have shit. Anything that you have that's good, they're gonna take it from you for free. It's just a matter of time. You know, you go to Brazil, like people that have nice motorcycles there, they can only ride in bundle. Like it has to be like 10 bikes. They ride together, blah blah blah. They come back, this and that. Because if you're riding by yourself, they're gonna take your bike, man. It's no doubt. It's just a matter of time. Nice cars, they'll take it. And if you say something, they take your life over a car, over a motorcycle, over a bicycle. Because this racing bicycles is like $30,000, like in Brazil. $20,000, you know. Like a lot of people, they have a lot of money in Brazil. Like $20,000 is nothing for them. So they have all nice things, but they can't use it because people are gonna steal. You know, it is what it is. But this is for another video. I'm gonna make another video talking about Brazil if you want to go visit there. But subscribe to the channel and let's keep riding. And God bless you. Let's go.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the